I'm going to show you an 8-second clip from a CHP still of a guy pulled over for 150 something miles an hour on radar. Now, I'm going to show this and then I'm going to come back and talk about it. First off, if you're going 150 something miles an hour, why the hell are you pulling over? Are they really going to be able to catch you by the time that they get in their car, or, start the car or put the car in drive and make their way out onto the freeway? You really should be about 2 exits up, pulling off the road and hiding somewhere. Anyway, my late brother Kurt, I showed this the other day on Facebook. I posted a picture of a Kawasaki GPZ 750, which wasn't a true road race bike, but it was more sport oriented. The GPZ line was. And anyway, Kurt was Chinese ancestor, and his family had actually been here since even before the gold rush. So anyway, he goes into one of the dealers, and they look at my brother, and they think he's just some Chinese guy that doesn't have any money. Well, my brother was very, very, very well off. He never showed it. You never knew. You never knew by the house he lived in, or the car he drove, or he wasn't ostentatious about his well-earned wealth. Anyway, he goes into the first Cowie dealer, and they've got a GPZ right there on the floor, but they just fuck with them. They just won't sell it to him, and the sales guy pretty much says, without saying, I don't want to sell to you. I think you're wasting my time. Get the hell out. So, okay, my brother, doesn't cause a scene. He goes down to a different Kawasaki dealer. Now, we're all in the Bay Area here, and they have a GPC on the floor, and by God, my brother writes a check and buys it. They were happy to sell my brother a GPC. Well, when he got the bike, and he made sure to write it over to the first dealer and walk in, get the salesman, and ask if they had the shop manual for the 750. And the guy looked at him, and my brother pointed to the bike out in front and said, "Yeah, asshole, somebody else sold me one." And then he just walked out. God love Kurt. Anyway, Kurt was riding northbound on Interstate 680, kind of sort of down the Central grade, and in that rural part of what is truly a major metropolitan area. He was probably going in the hundreds. He didn't really tell me how fast he was riding, but somehow the CHP was going the other way, or something, where they were getting on the freeway or something right there in between Sunol and Pleasanton, and my brother saw the lights come on, and he was far enough up to where my brother just downshifted 2 gears and put the throttle to the stops, and then as he got in the Pleasanton, he took off and then parked around the corner at Denny's, and then went in and ate and sat there for a while until he thought it was safe enough to get back on the freeway and go home. So if you're gonna ride that fast, by God, if you're gonna do it, commit to it, dudes. Go all the way. I can't imagine how you're going to get insurance when you've got 150 something mile an hour ticket on a road race bike. God damn. Anyway, I miss my brother. He was a good man. Anyway, that's Storytime with Joe. Enjoy your day.